When is the last time you had a friend tell you that you were wrong, that you had a booger in your nose, that your breath was bad? And if this hasn't happened to you, one or two things could be happening, or maybe even both. You could be a person who doesn't want to know the truth and everyone knows it, or you're surrounded by people that are not really your friend. The life principle here comes from the book of Proverbs, and it reads that it's better for a friend to wound you than for an enemy to give you a kiss. So the kiss of an enemy is what many of us prefer. We prefer to have people around us that find no fault in us. We prefer to have people around us who will literally sit up there and watch that booger blowing in and out of your nose and never bring it to your attention, who will talk about you behind your back and never point out to you what your flaws are, never practice being the rear view mirror to help you see what you can't see about yourself. And unfortunately, many people who are not surrounded by friends who are willing to confront them, that are willing to tell them the truth, that are willing to hurt their feelings for the sake of putting them in a better position, these are the same people that are going and sharing with their friends the challenges that they're having in their marriage, not knowing that this person wants to see your marriage fail. This person wants to see you by yourself. This person wants you to continue to make the same mistakes that you're making that are pushing your spouse away and not attracting your spouse to you. The same friend who's telling you you're right and he's wrong is the same friend who is not telling you that you have a booger in your nose. And so I want to challenge you to evaluate the your favorite five, the people that you have on speed dial. Who are the ones who are willing to confront you? And who are the ones who always agree with you? And after you go through that list, ask yourself whether or not it's because you don't want to know the truth, or whether or not these are really enemies kissing you, waiting to watch you fall. I pray you have a blessed and peaceful weekend. Even when it comes to a compassionate confrontation, a compassionate confrontation means I love you enough to confront you and tell you that you're dead wrong. I love you enough to confront you and tell you that as long as you remain in this story that you're telling yourself, that you're actually hurting your future, that you're not walking into the future that you really want. I love you enough to let you know that the path that you're on right now is going to lead you into sorrow. And that's what a compassionate confrontation is really about. And so, yes, I pray that my words haunt you. And I pray that they challenge you to change, whether it be changing yourself and your orientation to truth, or changing your friends, or both. Because the life that you really want is rooted in truth. And that's why the truth sets you free. Be blessed and encouraged.